Hi! Okay, so today's recipe is super quick. We are making a caramel latte popsicle or a mocha latte popsicle, both without coffee. One of the things that my clients have the most trouble with is giving up caffeine and giving up their morning coffee for a variety of different reasons. Maybe they don't sleep well, maybe they need it for an energy boost, maybe they use it for digestive issues. Either way, we're giving it up, and here is a wonderful solution, especially when the weather is like this. It's so hot to have something like this. What a special treat. And so I'm starting with a half a cup of water. So I'm going to make them both at the same time. So they both start with a half a cup of water, and then the next thing I use is a can of full-fat coconut milk. Now, because it is full fat, a lot of times the fat, the cream of the coconut, is right on top. So I'm going to stir it first. Stir it up. If you don't like coconut, maybe you can't handle coconut, then find another dairy-free milk. I like the ones that have a little bit of fat in them to give it that creaminess. Some people like oats and oat milk. Oat milk is very creamy, so that could be a good substitute for you if you can do oats and you can't do coconut, or you don't like the flavor. Okay, so I'm going to pour enough in there to make it 1 cup total. Once again, I'm making them at the same time. Okay, and so then the next thing I'm going to do is wipe this off of my hand. I'm going to add my coffee substitute. So you could use a Dandy blend. I love the different mushroom powders. Mushroom Mama has one. I'm not sure if Four Sigmatic has one that doesn't have caffeine. So look into that. Right now I have Dandy blend, and so Dandy blend, some people like it, some people don't. It's up to you. Just find one that you like best, whatever coffee substitute you like. And you could also make your own coffee with like CoFig. So this is made out of figs. You can just make it and then replace the water with your alternative coffee instead of using the powdered. Alright, then you can add some vanilla if you want. Vanilla would be really good. I don't have mine's not completely ready yet. I'm making my own vanilla, so I don't have one today, but I think I would add about a half a teaspoon of vanilla, especially in the caramel latte. So then I'm going to add monk fruit sweetener or licorice root. Today I'm using monk fruit, and so I'm just going to do a half a teaspoon. Or licorice root powder if you don't have high blood pressure. If you have high blood pressure, licorice root can make it go even higher, so don't do that. But licorice is wonderful for the adrenals. So if you are under a lot of stress, need help calming down, licorice can help with that if you don't have high blood pressure. I'm going to add a pinch of salt, which also helps with the adrenals, but also will bring out any sweetness in here as well. And then I'm going to add Lacuma powder. So Lacuma is from, I think it's from Brazil. So this is the brand that I like to buy. No, I am not an affiliate with them, but I'm going to put in a teaspoon of Lacuma powder in one. And I'm going to put in a tablespoon of cocoa in the other one. Okay, so they both have water, coconut milk to bring it to 1 cup. They both have their coffee replacer. And so I would put in a tablespoon of whatever you choose. Like if you're using something like Mushroom Mama, that would be great. A half a teaspoon of vanilla in the caramel. They both have a pinch of salt. They both have a half a teaspoon of either licorice root or monk fruit. And then they have Lacuma powder for the caramel latte and cocoa for the mocha latte. So I'm going to stir them well. Okay, so we have our mixtures, our caramel latte and our mocha latte. And then I have different popsicle containers. I prefer the silicone over the plastic if you can find those. And then I like the ones that have like a lid so that when it freezes, you can let it thaw and then you have something to hold it. Not only are the juices going to go in here, but it keeps the stick from falling over to the side. If you don't have something, you can use a cup and popsicle sticks. Get these at your local craft store. However, you'll want to freeze it some first and then put the stick in. Otherwise, your stick's going to be over to the side and that's going to be kind of awkward to eat. So I'm just going to fill these. How many will it make? It depends on the size of your mold. Sorry, that's not very helpful, I know. All right. And then I was thinking about adding some cocoa nibs to the mocha. I'm not sure what to add for the caramel. Maybe you have some ideas and you can post in the comments for me. I was thinking, you know, if you could handle dates, then maybe some chopped dates. Finely chopped dates would make it nice and caramel flavored. I just love that flavor. So I have my cocoa nibs in here. And this is what this handle looks like. It has a little straw so that when the juices go down, the kids love that. And so this isn't for the kids, this is the grown-up one. But I can stick my little sticks, popsicle sticks in there. And here's what we have so far, the mocha and the caramel latte popsicles. When I pull them out, I will take a picture so that you can see what they look like. They are delicious. They are blood sugar balancing. We don't have to worry about blood sugar spikes. We don't have to worry about the caffeine. Now, there are studies that show that coffee is good for some people, but not for everybody. It depends on you and your genetics. But if you are dealing with a health condition, which is what people come to see me for, we need to get you healthy first. Then you can test your coffee or have coffee occasionally. When you're in the healing process, we want to get rid of caffeine and coffee because it can be very acidic. So during healing, no coffee, more natural drinks and foods, things to keep our blood sugar stable. Once you're healthy, then you can have those other things. Anyway, it's finding what is right for you. So I hope that you like this recipe. If you make it, please let me know. If you have other alternatives for me, please share. I'd love to hear from you. If you didn't like the video, I want to hear from you too. So hit the button below, like and subscribe to my channel, and share it with your friends. And enjoy!